The reason that you don't have what you want is because you're perceiving yourself as a loser. Mentally, right? You may think that you want something great. You may think you're motivated, but you're perceiving yourself as someone who doesn't have it. Why? Because your habits are in check. Your brain is not going to let you believe that you're a winner if you're not doing winner things. So you may have heard this quote before. Maybe you haven't. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Doesn't matter how motivated you are. Doesn't matter what kind of conversation you have with someone. Doesn't matter what kind of video you see. Doesn't matter how bad you might want it. If you don't have the habits in place, if you're not actively doing what it takes to get it done, it will never happen. You don't deserve it. You're a loser. If you don't have it, it's because you're not doing something right. So stop worrying about, hey, I should be more motivated. I should be having better conversation with people. I should be reading books. You don't need to read books right now. You need to build better habits that get you to where you want. Build the skill. Build the routine. If you're looking to read a book for that self-improvement dopamine, dude, you're just wasting your time. Put the habits in place. Take action on what needs to be done. Stop watching motivational videos on how to get in shape. If your diet is shit, if you're not training right, that's what you need to focus on. You might be wondering, Evan, how do you know this? What are you talking about? I used to be the guy who played video games, eat junk food, watch YouTube before bed. And when I was in 8th grade, I would watch like Keemstar. There was this guy, Leafy. I used to watch him. I used to watch all this freaking YouTube. And then that's not even the best part, bro. Before I got into the gym, I would watch these motivational videos. Just, yeah, that fires me up, bro, but not taking action. You realize how bad I wanted this before. I wanted this more than most people. I talked about it. I was a guy who would just talk about, hey, here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do. And eventually, all I felt like I was doing was talking about it. And funny enough, by extension, nothing was happening. So I would keep talking about my goals, keep thinking, oh, it would be cool to have it, thinking that that's the answer, thinking that I just need to be a little bit more motivated, when in reality, I was far from right. What happened when I started building habits, when I started to put my systems in place, when I would get stressed, bro, instead of watching YouTube, I would actually meal prep. Right? When I would get stressed, when I was time crunched, instead of jerking my cock, I went to the gym. So it's not about being motivated. It's never going to be about the motivation. It's going to be about the systems you have in place, the level of discipline. How bad you really want this is not going to be determined by who you tell, how much you talk about it. It's going to be determined by the action you do every single day. There's so much more fulfillment when you start doing the things you avoid. We all have something that we avoid doing. Could be stretching, could be meditation, could be going to the gym, could be just sitting down and coming up with a plan of action. I guarantee you want to learn a new skill. Chances are you don't want to do the path you're going down now. Right? You've been told to. You've been told that it's right. I'm here to tell you, bro, you are meant for more. You can do way more with your life than you think is possible. I never thought that I would be doing what I do for a living now. Online fitness coach, content creation, helping people build personal brands, forcing people to reach their highest form. If you told me that I would be doing this a couple years ago, I'd ask, how do you even know that? What are you talking about? But I know the power in when you set a vision, when you set a clear plan of action, you set systems in place. You're held accountable by other people, by high value people. See, when you tell your dreams, when you tell your goals to small-minded people, they don't push you, they don't support you. You get absolutely nothing out of that. But if you actually have people who are pushing you when you're stressed, guess what? That's a system that's now put in place. So just by having a better environment of people, you've now set a better system in place. When you get into the routine of doing something for so long, you've now set a system in place. The hardest part is starting. Truly the hardest part about following these systems is starting them. Your neural pathways are weak, right? Think of like a ski slope. When you're going down a ski slope, maybe you've never skied, bro. Just imagine this. That same path that everyone is going down, it's cut out. It's easy to go down. It's hard to miss, right? You know exactly where you're going. Now think of that, the same way, that neural pathway, the connection in your brain where it's you doing the activity and you getting yourself to do the activity. Setting that system in place is going to be the hardest part, but I'll tell you what, bro. It's been 3-4 years since I've set my systems in place. Look where it's got me. I'm not regretting. I'm not saying, man, I wish I didn't do this. I wish I stayed on that comfortable path. I'm not saying that. No part of me is saying that. I get motivated to this day, way more motivated than I used to be. And I'll tell you what, the motivation that I get today still does not compare to the systems I have in place. Motivation is a feeling. Sadness is a feeling. Happiness is a feeling. If you are chasing that feeling, you're wrong. You're going down the wrong path, bro. You should be chasing the goal. Stop chasing the feeling. There's no motivation. Chase the goal, and what happens when you chase the goal? You put the systems in place. If you've been waiting to break that plateau, could be in the gym, could be with your business, could be with your mindset, your mental health, relationships with the people you have, put the systems in place. Because when you are stressed, when all hell breaks loose, listen, brother, you are going to fall to those systems. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much the video topic I wanted to go over. I just got back from the gym. Not too long ago, I just crushed a chest workout. I crushed a chest, shoulders, and arms workout, and I'm about to hit on my first coaching call of the day. So I'm in the woods, not too far from my house. Maybe you guys saw the What Happens When You Litter video. Truly, bro, still the highlight of my year. I cannot believe that happened. If you didn't see that video, go to my page and look at What Happens When You Litter real story. Now, aside from that, guys, let me tell you what I hit on my chest workout. I walked in, I did incline barbell bench press, I did 4 sets of 8 to 10, and I drop set on my last one. Second exercise, I did flat dumbbell press. Now this, I only did 3 sets, but I took that set of failure to 10. So I was failing on the 10th rep, picking a weight where I genuinely could not get an 11th. After that, I did some cable chest flies. Now I did 2 high to low sets. So I had the cable up higher and I would bring it down. I'll set my phone up and I'll show you what I mean. Hold up one second. On a tree log. So I had the cables like this. I was coming down, right, versus doing this. So 2 sets of high to low. After that, that's when I did 2 regular sets, 2 level sets. So now I've crushed chest. What's next, you might be asking? I did 3 sets of seated dumbbell press. Once again, 3 sets of 8, picking a rep range where I'm failing on the 8th rep. Picking a weight where I'm failing on the 8th rep. Now after that, I busted out 3 sets of lateral raises using the dumbbell. 3 sets of 10? 3 sets of 10. And then I did a set of dips to failure and 2 sets of tricep rope extensions to failure, picking a weight where I failed around the 12th rep. Hope you guys got a clear idea of my workout today. I have these workouts listed in my private community. If you're also looking for one-on-one coaching, you can apply down, link in the bio or link in the description. Another day, peak fall. Fall is by far my favorite season. Why? The transition of seasons. It's motivating, it's change. You should be embracing change. If you're not embracing change, bro, you're not facing adversity. You're not pushing yourself. You're staying in the same spot. If you're not actively pushing yourself, you're staying in the same spot. So maybe you need someone to push you. Maybe you need people around you to push you. Maybe you need to start sharing your goals with high-level people, with people who are going to support you. Right, like we talked about, this is a system you can set in place. I'm gonna walk you over to this beautiful lookout spot. Right, the tide is low, so it's gonna look cool. Anyway, peak fall. Why do I like it? Like I said, change. Embrace change. The more that you're changing, the more that you're growing. You don't have to change everything about yourself, but you have to change the things that you know need change. Fellas, I don't want to keep yapping. I don't want to keep just talking to talk, but truly, God is good. Life is good when you just embrace yourself. Spread your authentic self. Judgment, bro, judgment does not exist. Judgment is all your perception. Perception is reality. If I perceive that people think I'm the man, guess what? I'm going to show up as the man. But if I perceive that people view me as a dork, view me as a nerd, I'm going to act as if I am that. So perception is everything. I know I give you guys a lot of value here. Check out the fish. Sometimes you can see them. See, they're swimming over there, little dots. But anyway, this has been a great video. I'm really glad I got to hop on here post-workout before my first coaching call. This is the view. This is what it looks like in New Jersey. Fellas, enjoy the rest of your day. Don't be a lazy piece of shit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.